Your self-drive getaway now at sealink.com.au.
At Holistic Care SA, we are focused on capacity building, not just care. We help people with disability gain the support, skills and confidence for independent living. Holistic Care SA helps our clients make sense of their NDIS plans, understand their options and connect with the right services, not just the available ones. For a friendly chat about supported independent living, visit holisticcaresa.com.au, because everyone deserves the chance to become who they're meant to be.
The latest local, national and international news for South Australia. This is 5AA News, always Adelaide.
Mostly sunny for the rest of the afternoon. With the 3 o'clock news, I'm Kerry Turner.
Love history on wheels? The RAA Bay to Birdwood is back this Sunday, October 19. See you there.
Police haven't ruled out further searches of a remote sheep station near Yunta, but for now, this week's recovery operation for 4-year-old Gus has come to an end. It's almost 3 weeks since the little boy vanished, and Task Force Horizon will now continue to investigate. It had been hoped that an expanded search area outside of the original zone would uncover any evidence of Gus, but this hasn't been the case. Israeli officials say a Turkish team of rescue personnel with heavy equipment won't be allowed to enter Gaza to help recover the bodies of the remaining dead hostages. They say Hamas must first return all the remains they can access without outside help. The BBC's Sebastian Usher has more.
The latest reports in the Israeli media suggest that the government believes that Hamas could find and recover more than the 9 hostages it's so far returned. The Foreign Minister Gideon Saar has said that Israel knows for certain that Hamas could easily release a significant number of hostage bodies, despite the group's claim that it's done all that it can. But Israeli officials are reported to be prepared to allow more time for Washington to apply more pressure on Hamas before Israel takes any further steps.
The US is ramping up pressure on Venezuela after launching strikes on boats it claims are trafficking drugs. American B-52 bombers have now been spotted above their country. Venezuela is currently seeking assistance from the United Nations. 4 local pubs, Edwardstown, Glengowrie, O'Halloran Hill and Clarence Gardens, have been visited by police overnight. And 5 people, 3 men and 2 women, have been arrested after officers searched and found them to be in possession of drugs and weapons. Sergeant Peter Williams says it sends a clear message: these things have no place in our community.
Our officers will continue to search and take action to remove them from our streets to ensure the public are safe and that the public understand that it is our top priority, their safety.
13,000 Nissans are being recalled. A manufacturing defect could cause a fuel leak on affected Qashqai models built between 2022 and 2024. This could cause a vehicle fire. Owners will be contacted by their dealer to have the issue rectified. The original lead guitarist of Kiss has died at the age of 74. Ace Frehley has died peacefully, surrounded by family, following a recent fall. His loved ones say they're devastated and heartbroken, but cherish the kindness he bestowed upon others. And the 18th annual Oz Asia Festival gets underway tonight, and this year it will be extended to 4 weekends. Festival director Junior Kwok says Elder Park will be a hive of activity.
Lucky Dumpling Market is our free outdoor festival hub. Delicious Asian cuisine, amazing entertainment. We've got some fantastic bands coming from across Asia and around Australia.
Now turning to 5AA Sport, and Christian Petrarca has faced the media for the first time in Gold Coast colours. He believes he can take his game to another level with a fresh start at a new club. The Demons premiership player says getting out of the Melbourne bubble wasn't a factor in his decision to leave.
The decision was about football, and I'm absolutely excited to be part of the Suns. What they're building is just special, led by Noah Anderson, who's an incredible captain, so I'm just really grateful to be part of this.
Adelaide United will be looking to get the new A-League season off to a strong start against Sydney FC tonight. The match at Cooper Stadium starts at 6:30. At Adelaide Oval, South Australia is 2 for 99 on day 3 of the Sheffield Shield match against Queensland, trailing the visitors by 71 runs. And it was a 17-point win for the Adelaide 36ers over South East Melbourne last night. The Sixers will now travel to Cairns to play the Taipans tomorrow night. Let's check 5AA traffic.
G'day there, Roy's looking A-OK for the run home today, which is just the thing you want for the run home on a Friday, which is super. To have works, look out for at Flinders Park Range Road near Holbrooks Road, intersection upgrade works there. Bit slow the Southern Expressway to Majors Road for the new on and off ramps. Busy South Road, Edwardstown, getting slow to Kettlewell Terrace, Kenttown, and go to Camera Whites Road, Paralawi. Get $3,000 off the drive-away price of the Mahindra XUV 700 AX7, now from $36,990. Elevate your everyday adventure at Adelaide City Mahindra. Adelaide's most accurate traffic on 5AA.
Now the 5AA forecast.
Fly Adelaide to Europe return from $1,599 economy class or $7,965 business class. Visit pht.com.au.
Mostly sunny for the rest of the afternoon, sunny and 27 tomorrow. On Sunday, cloudy and 31 and a shower or two, 26 for Monday. Right now it is 20 degrees. Now let's hear what's happening on 9 News Tonight.
I'm Brenton Raglas. Tonight, one last hope as the search for little Gus Lamont comes to a close. See the rats captured on camera inside the kitchen of an Adelaide CBD pub. 2 passengers flung out of a car after it rolled on Springbank Road. And the new imaging technology taking the pain out of prostate cancer testing. 9 News, your news, 9 at 6 on 9 and on 9 Now.
Hi, I'm Steve Wormald from Walco Liners and Covers out at Paraka. We're a manufacturing business. We'd never done radio. Contacted 5AA and were teed up with James Wellham. After I touched base with James, we had a meeting. We also got hooked up with Creative from 5AA. I had a strategy on timing of the ads. I didn't have really any clue on the content of the ad. So Creative, and I was trusting. I don't know anything about content, and I just said, go for your life. Do whatever you want. And I think you've got to do that. When you come to AA, Creative, let them do their job, which is exactly what we did. We just went, go for it.
To get your message out there and grow your business, visit 5AA.com.au and hit the Advertise With Us link for more information.
The next chapter begins. Burnside Village is more sophisticated than ever. With our new elevated shopping experience, explore the 2-storey Mecca flagship store and SA's only Cocoa Republic showroom. Plus JB Hi-Fi, Uniqlo, July, Style Runner, Age, Sea Folly, Nude Lucy and much more. Discover new fashion, home and lifestyle, health and wellness. Plus an additional 560 free undercover car parks. Burnside Village. Fashion, dining, lifestyle. Burnsidevillage.com.au.
It doesn't matter what they have to climb over, walk through or move out of the way. All you have to do is point.
If it's under the house, in the shed or in the top of a tree, all you have to do is point.
If it's broken, if it's heavy, if it cannot be explained, all you have to do is point.
We're sending you an expert team from the world's largest and most highly trained
full-service rubbish removal company.
So please, don't try to help them.
To see the magic,
all you have to do
is point.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK
or visit 1800gotjunk.com.au.
Stay informed, get involved. 5AA, always Adelaide. 5AA Afternoons with Leith, Forrest.
Here we go. Foodie Friday, 3rd hour of the show on this Friday afternoon. You know what that means. For complete care, our live stream is now running Facebook and YouTube. You can hear us, you can see us. It is time to cook, it is time to drink and eat. Chris Chalmer is here.
Welcome to Foodie Friday with Chris Chalmer from Chalmer's Kitchen. Thanks to Smeg and Parafield Airport Liquor.
You know, Blake didn't know where it was, I'm guessing, on the screen. Lovely to see you, Christopher. How was that silence?
Yeah, not too long.
Could have driven a truck through that. You always have great stories. Before we get to your meal of today, which you can watch us on the live stream, you can get all the recipes on 5AA.com and our socials, the duck croquettes. You are a man with great stories, and you sent me a text message before today because we were talking about Kiss and Ace Frehley.
Yeah, I heard you talking about the guitarist,
yes,
was he, that passed away from Kiss?
Yep.
And I sent you a picture of some guitar picks.
Amazing.
And where I got those guitar picks, when Kiss was here about 10 years ago at the Clipsal with Motley Crue.
Right.
Someone will probably tell us the year they were here with Kiss and Motley Crue at the same concert.
Yep.
And I had a restaurant down at the Pier Hotel and had the roadies staying there. And I got to meet this guy who was Tommy Lee's drum
Yep.
What's it called?
His drum tech.
Drum tech. And was with him since the start, this guy.
Yep.
And my son's name's Tommy, and he would have been about 2 at the time. And I said, look, can you get me a plate signed, or which is weird because I didn't know what to give him.
Yep.
He goes, no, don't worry, I'll get you something. So when I kept the restaurant open late for them to come and
have some food
dinner.
post-gig, yep.
And he rocked up with this drum top, brand new drum top, and the drumsticks that he'd used.
Awesome.
And he signed it to Tommy, rock shit Tommy Lee.
Wow.
And he gave me 2 meet and greet tickets for Kiss. And handfuls of these guitar picks, and there was Motley Crue guitar picks and Kiss guitar picks.
Do you know how many metalheads are listening to the show right now, pulling their hair out, thinking, like, if they were only on the end of one of those picks that's thrown out into the crowd, and you've got to... So I've sent it to Brooklyn. We'll get it at some stage between now and the live stream. But amazing.
Those particular ones in the photo,
yes,
I gave them all to Isaac Rankin. Because I know he loves, and he's a great guitarist.
Right.
And because I had duplicates or whatever, and I gave those to him. There's a sad part to the story, though. He gave me his phone number, and he says, if there's ever any rock band coming to Adelaide, ring me up, I'll get you backstage, whatever.
You lost the number.
I didn't back up my phone, and I went on a holiday, went swimming with my phone.
Oh.
So.
No. And you can't really ring the band and say, hey, you remember me? You gave me a number, you gave me all this cool stuff. That is always a great story. Hey, it's lovely to have you here. We're having duck croquettes today.
Yes. So today, one of my favourite meats to cook and use is duck.
Why? Why is it your favourite?
There's so many different things you can do with duck. You can have roast duck, Peking duck. I love Peking duck. This is duck confit, which is duck legs cooked in an oven slowly under duck fat till the meat just falls off the bone.
Gotcha.
So you can buy confit duck legs. So you need that for this recipe. So easy, roast them, get a bit of colour in the oven.
Yep.
And then cover them with duck fat, or you can even use oil if you don't have duck fat, and cook them for about 45 minutes till the meat falls off the bone.
So a duck croquette is somewhat like a duck schnitzel, in that it's a crumb duck, or not as
croquette, again, a couple of different ways to make croquettes. We're going to do the bechamel version.
Ooh.
So, or the Dutch make a lot of croquettes, and you can use mashed potato in croquettes as well as your binder if you want to do like a gluten-free one.
Yep. Because Angela from the Dutch Pantry, who's a great friend of 5AA, she has the Dutch croquettes, which are very popular.
Yes, I'll get rid of that. All right, so quick bechamel. I've got...
Bechamel is what? Sorry for
it's
the
like a white
uninitiated.
sauce.
Okay.
You know, like you would make a cauliflower gratin or something like that.
Yep.
So we've got butter.
I'm learning all sorts of words from you today, including the S-bomb, which is that...
You're allowed to say that, aren't you?
Well, I'm not sure. Hey, who knows?
All right, so we want to melt the butter, throw the flour, warm your milk.
Yes.
Why do we warm the milk? So we don't get lumps.
Right. Nothing worse than lumpy milk. Can you unlump milk? Probably not. Once it's... So you melted butter, you warm milk, and then you're away.
Yeah, so this should thicken now.
Question for you. Social media ask me all the time, are you offended if I don't eat one of your dishes?
No.
Thank you. Thank you for that, Chris.
Look, I understand everyone...
Some people aren't that adventurous.
...has different tastes, although one day...
Isn't one of your kids unadventurous? Which
Tommy.
one? Is it Tommy?
Yeah.
Good on you, Tommy.
So, see how the bechamel's thickening up?
Yes.
It's very quick.
Gee, you got to be quick.
Then we just want to simmer that a little bit to cook out the flour.
Do you know what that reminds me of? When I was a kid, Mum and Dad would let us sometimes for breakfast have semolina. And you would stir...
Yeah.
I know, how good semolina. And then you would stir... But like that, like it went from a liquid state to a solid in a second. And if you weren't quick, and it was bubbling away like a
But then you put a bit of hot milk on the top, and then you could just swish it in a bit.
We put cream, we'd have a little bit of sugar. That was our breakfast on a winter's morning in the southeast. It was just divine.
All right, so...
That looks good.
That's just about ready now.
Yep.
Then it's just a matter of, okay, what we need to do, I've got 2 plugs here, so I'm going to unplug my stove.
Now, I should say, while Chris is unplugging, Chris Jarma is here, Jarma's Kitchen. This is Foodie Friday, and it's all thanks to our great mates at Smeg and Powell's.
Here's our duck confit.
Yep.
We just want to blitz it.
So this is the duck that you've pulled aside. It's like a pulled
it's all, you could say,
loose. Yep.
So we got our little Smeg
Stephen Rowe. Are
blitzer
you a duck fan, S. Rowe? Do you eat duck? Oh, see, luckily he's not on microphone. Did you hear that? That probably snuck through during our...
You'll upset a few people.
Oh, the RSPCA will be all over him.
Okay, so now we've got a few other little ingredients we're going to put into our croquettes.
So
this here is a truffle salsa. You can find it a lot in your Italian continental stores like Bottega Rotolo on King William Road.
Yes.
I'm sure Marino's in the market.
Yep.
So it's mushroom and truffle salsa. That'll go in there. Some fresh herbs.
Do you know what I've noticed today? Sometimes we get more relaxed, Chris. Like today, you look like you're on. You're like is this a meal you've got to have a little bit of speed about you?
Yes, because we got to make the croquettes.
Yep.
Then we got to cook the croquettes.
Yes.
And I know we're time poor.
We're time poor.
So,
but I wanted to get your story, and Craig loved your Motley Crue story, by the way. Very envious, but he loved it. You got to hang out with Tommy Lee and Pamela. They were probably together back in those days.
Were they? I didn't get to meet her.
No.
I think, yes. Yeah, because they were staying at the Hyatt Hotel. I remember, yes.
I went to a Motley Crue concert once. It was an experience. It was... Tommy has a camera that he sort of goes into the crowd.
I know, but then I watched that doco. Those early days, crazy times.
Yeah, how they're still going.
Yeah, okay, so that's all come together.
Yep.
Now, we need to put this in a piping bag, or you can set it in a tray and freeze it till it goes firm.
Right.
Then you're going to cut it. What I did at the restaurant today, I made a mix this morning and I piped it. Then I put it into logs.
Yes.
Then put it in the freezer, let it go hard.
Yep.
Then cut them up and then crumb them in panko crumbs.
Right. So you've prepared some. You're showing us how to do it now. We can see it on the live stream. But
so what we're going to do now is we're going to have a little break.
Yes.
And then we're going to fry our croquettes.
All right. Chris Jarma is here. I should say thanks to Smeg and Powers. If you are building, renovating, your first choice should always be the Smeg showroom there at Debney Distributors. And you can taste the difference with Powers because they are the home of Australia's great wines. And on the other side of the break, we will find out, courtesy of Jamie and Sam, what wine will go with Chris Jarma from Jarma Kitchen's Duck Croquettes. Kerry from the newsroom is doing our tasting for us today too, so we look forward to that. All that and more on the other side of Foodie Friday. Back after this.
Breaking up is never easy, and when a relationship does end, there's so much to work through. What happens with the house, the car, the kids, your future? It's hard to know where to start, and that's where Anderson Solicitors will help. In just 90 minutes, Andersons will create your personalised family roadmap, explaining your options and outlining a clear plan for the next steps. And all for a set fee. Anderson Solicitors. Help when you need it.
If your air conditioner is over 15 years old, it has no inverter, which means it cuts in and out, costing money. REQ Air Conditioning can install a more effective cost-saving system using brands like Mitsubishi Electric. They will also show you how to use it for maximum efficiency. Stay cool, stay warm, save money with REQ Air Conditioning and Energy Solutions. Google REQ Air Conditioning for a free in-home quote.
When it comes to flooring for your home or investment property, including plantation shutters and blinds, you've got the world at your feet at Floor World. With locations north, east and west, we've got you covered. Save on a huge range of wool and synthetic carpets, engineered timber flooring, laminate, hybrid and vinyl flooring. If you own a rental property or you're a homeowner, speak with the experts at Floor World. Visit floorworld.com.au for a free consult. Plus, mention this ad for 15% off.
We love to see you see it.
FIVEAA Toyota, SA's #1 selling Toyota dealer, has a huge range of Toyota certified pre-owned vehicles in stock. Get great value backed by CMI Toyota advantages with free roadside assistance, extended warranty, even a 7-day money-back guarantee. View the range online at cmitoyota.com.au or visit CMI Toyota today. We'd love to see you.
Love to see you CMI.
Oh, what a feeling, Toyota.
Explore Europe your way with Backroads and Phil Hoffman Travel. For almost 4 decades, Backroads has been crafting award-winning small group tours across the UK and Europe, connecting guests with the heart and soul of every destination. Discover Portugal's charm from Lisbon to the Douro Valley, or experience the beauty of Scotland from Edinburgh return, with signature moments and inclusions along the way. Book now and save up to $250 per person. Visit pht.com.au.
Are the potatoes done?
30 seconds.
What about the desserts?
For over 12,000 South Australians, the most important meal of the day is from Meals on Wheels.
Hey, Amanda.
Hi, Roger. How are you? Behind the meals and behind the wheels are our wonderful volunteers.
Amanda, hello. Smells delicious.
Become a volunteer today and help us keep the wheels turning.
See you tomorrow, Chris.
Visit mealsonwheelssa.org.au for details.
5AA Afternoons with Leith, Forrest.
Complete Care live stream. You can see us on Facebook and on YouTube. Chris Jarmer is here for Foodie Friday. Kerry Turner is here from the 5AA newsroom. Lovely to see you. Thank you for coming across.
Pleasure.
You're about to enjoy some Chris Jarmer duck croquettes. Now, Chris, you have made them officially. What are we doing now?
I prepared earlier, so you need to let the mix firm up and then crumb them in your panko crumbs. And then we're going to fry them at 180 degrees.
Right.
So while they fry...
Marion, just while you're frying them, asks on the Facebook, she said, Chris, panko crumbs, are they a coarser form of crumb than your bread crumb?
Yep, they are. They stay really crunchy as well. They're sort of a Japanese, Korean style crumb that's become very popular.
Were you doing it when you first started with Dad cooking many years ago?
No, my dad
was the panko crumb start craze?
Oh, I reckon it's not about 10, 15 years ago.
Okay. Excellent.
When when a lot of more and more Japanese restaurants and Korean restaurants started popping up in Adelaide.
Well, joining us after this, and you're welcome to hang around if you like, it's Ausasia. So
this weekend.
It's Dumpling Festival.
3 weekends, is it?
Yeah, goes for 3 weeks, so we'll do all of that. All right, so you're dropping that in the oil?
My dad is a tip-top fine breadcrumbs traditionalist. That's what you need for the traditional Austrian schnitzel.
I mix it up for the kids when I make a schnitzel. We have a panko schnitzel. And
we're gonna make a little quick sauce as well to serve. So we've got some mayonnaise.
Do you like that, by the way, Kerry?
I do.
Excellent.
But sometimes I find it too rich.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this rich, Chris? Is this a rich
No.
one?
Then I'm going to love it.
It's not a... There's two types of good rich. Rich. There's... I'd say it's rich in other ways, like the bechamel and the truffle.
Yes.
But you won't...
Yeah, you're having truffle. Yeah. There you go.
Some duck...
I'll work every Friday.
Oh, hey, that's right. That's what we hope. We want fighting each other.
Now, thank you, Sam and Jamie.
Yes.
My favourite wine in the world, those that know me, is Pinot Noir.
Yes.
And it is the perfect match for duck.
That's what Jamie said. He said, if you talk duck, you're talking Pinot Noir.
Yes. So this is a Tapa Napa Foggy Hill Pinot Noir.
Yep.
From
Fleurieu.
Parawa, Fleurieu Peninsula, South Australia.
Yep.
Now, look, Pinot does get a bit more pricier than your average Shiraz.
The boys said if you buy this overseas, it's 10 times the price that you'll pay at ours. Yep.
So we have good Pinot Noirs from Fleurieu, Adelaide Hills.
Yep.
Great Pinot Noirs in Tasmania, Mornington Peninsula. So this one's normally $65, but they've got it at $54.99.
That's a bargain. That is a bargain.
And the aroma is very fresh, aromatic with rose, floral, macerated strawberries, which we said. Very pure Pinot Noir varietal character. The Chinese 5-spice. So this would go great with some Peking duck too, because it has some Chinese 5-spice.
Are you allowed to drink, Kerry? You've still got a couple of bulletins to go. Don't worry about that.
You won't tell anyone?
I reckon the boss is on holiday, so...
I don't need a whole glass, that's for sure.
See, you can tell I don't drink. Is that too much in your glass?
We'll put a little...
That'll get me through till home time.
A little salad
Tell
garnish.
me when I should
Look
stop
at that.
Chris is there.
Look at this baby herb salad mix.
That looks beautiful.
Wow.
Normally a little bit of salt on there. Okay. My little croquettes here are golden in colour.
What temperature are you looking for?
We're going to look for an internal over 45.
Thermometer.
Because the duck's already cooked, we're just reheating these. So let's go for it.
So Chris prepared these for you beforehand. He piped them and then he put them in the freezer and got them and then...
So a little bit more.
Oh, wow.
Bit of panko and...
I imagine it would be a fiddly thing to just whip up.
Let's do a little
I think so.
swish.
Looks good.
So just remind us again what's in your sauce.
Just mayonnaise and French mustard.
Okay.
Oh, yum.
And this is your fancy. Look at this on the overhead camera. Here it is. Here comes the slide. I mean, look.
Love it.
It's a little bit like the Nike tick, isn't it?
That's right. The swoosh. That's right. Yeah, that's beautiful. There you go.
Okay.
All right, so enjoy your Tapa Napa.
Yes,
there you are, Kerry.
So Pinot Noir is obviously a lot lighter than your Shiraz and Cabernet.
Yes.
I had a friend who didn't like Pinot Noir. He goes, if I can read the menu through my glass, I don't like it. But he didn't have much glass, that guy. So I love a Pinot Noir. Cheers.
Cheers.
Or in
So
France...
aren't we lucky to have the Foggy Hill Vineyard there on the Fleuriot? Foggy Hill is named for its summer and its autumn morning fogs.
I love that.
Beautiful.
All right.
See, there's a lot of great wineries you don't know a lot
Our
about.
croquettes.
I've not heard of them.
Until you get to Powell's.
Our
Jamie and
croquettes
Sam
are
will
ready.
Help us out on that.
So we don't want them too hot because otherwise they're going to be difficult to eat.
Light, full, sweet fruit core, savoury tannins and a mouthful
Let me
of
get
taste.
you a knife and a fork. How about, I just saw this on the back bench here. I've got nothing against this stuff. I love the Matani chicken salt.
Yes.
I'm going to put a little bit.
Oh, wow.
I'll put a little bit of that on there.
Shake, shake, shake. Sing it with me.
My
shake,
kids-
shake, shake. Shake
My kids might actually
Matani.
eat this
Shake, shake,
because it's
shake.
got chicken salt
That's
on it.
right. I wonder how many people would know that it's duck if you didn't tell them.
And what I didn't say before is this recipe, you can substitute the duck meat for anything.
Yes.
Any other meat. You can substitute for roast chicken
Yep.
if
Yeah,
you just
nice.
want roast chicken.
Yep.
You can substitute for vegetables. So that bechamel base, then you can throw in vegetables and make a vegetable croquette.
Yes.
You can put in there some smoked ham hock, makes a good croquette.
Ooh, would. Oh, yum.
Fish croquettes. If you had some leftover cooked fish, just puree that or mince that down a bit, add that to the bechamel mix and you've got a fish croquette. Crab croquettes.
So this is confit duck, 6 duck legs, bit of salt, bit of pepper, bit of thyme, garlic and cloves, duck fat or olive oil. And you've got the confit, the flour, the butter, the milk, the chopped parsley, and the truffle salsa, which is optional, according to Chris, because you're not a truffle enthusiast.
Yes. So I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil
There you
on
go,
the salad.
Kerry. This is good timing for you.
It's,
Isn't it? I shouldn't have had lunch.
What's for dinner tonight?
I'm going to get a,
Nothing.
I'm
Bring
going to
the
get a
kids and the
hero
family
shot
and just
of
say,
this one, 'cause
hey,
that actually,
look.
that looks good.
It's
Look
got to
at
be on
that.
the. It's got to be on the gram. You can see Chris taking a photo on our live stream for the Instagram, but that does look good. That's a nice swish. That's a nice little salad. Kerry, rip in.
Yes, before headlines.
People of Adelaide are about to see you. Oh, do you know what the beauty is? You're reading headlines, but we're not going to throw to you until you're finished. So no stress. Don't worry. We've got plenty of time. All of this can be found on our 5AA website, 5AA.com.au, and our socials as well. This is the Chris Jarma Foodie Friday Duck Croquette. And again, we want to thank Jamie and Sam for their Pinot Noir, the Tappa Napa Foggy Hill from the Fleuriot, $65 a bottle normally, which is about 1/10 of what you pay in Europe. It is $54.99 though if you get into Powell's Liquor now, powellsliquor.com.au.
This is a great Christmas dish as well, because you think duck, turkey, they're the sort of things you might have Christmas Day. We have this on our Christmas function packages. So
she's going back for a second bite. She
tastes good.
It's good. Leith, it's not duck. You wouldn't know. You should eat some.
No, pass, thank you. But it looks amazing. And that, again, don't send me hate mail. Stop bashing me on social media, everyone. I love Chris.
No. Your denial to eat this yummy food is my gain.
That's right.
Mm.
And all good chefs understand that occasionally you'll have one customer walk through who's just a little bit picky and a little bit different.
Oh, we had someone, I shouldn't talk, I'm not talking badly. We've got steak tartare on the menu and someone ordered it on Uber Eats, not realising it was not cooked.
Yeah.
And then they came back to the restaurant and said, oh, can we... Yeah, so that was a bit awkward.
I've told you my steak tartare story. Yeah, I didn't realise it was uncooked meat either, to be honest. I thought it was that black tartare sauce you got in the 80s. What do you think? You've had like 4 bites.
I know, it's good.
You can take that to the newsroom with you.
Off to the news
Afternoon tea.
So this is available at Jarma's Kitchen?
Yes, it is. On special next week and on our Christmas packages.
Oh, beautiful. Do you have a Christmas package? What's the Jarma's Kitchen Christmas package?
Oh, there's multiple packages. Like if you're planning a Christmas function, whether it was for 10, 20, 100, there's still a few dates available. Cocktail party. We've got 3 different spaces, many different spaces. We've got private room with balcony upstairs, function room out the back that seats up to 130, 40 or cocktail 200 plus. There's the PJ room, there's the Hamptons room, which is a new room for 10
the one
people.
upstairs? It's
then there's the little
beautiful.
private room, so lots of little private spaces, So,
gotta
but
do
we
that.
will take any size groups and very flexible.
Are we allowed to eat anything we like as part of that Christmas
if
package?
you don't like something on the menu, we will look after you.
I just want the schnitzel stack, the Jarma's schnitzel stack, and I want a Christmas vanilla slice.
Oh, that's
if I
a good
can have
idea,
that, just a little
Put
bit
of gingerbread maybe in there.
Excellent.
Give me ideas.
Thoughts?
Amazing.
And the wine?
So tasty. The wine's good.
The croquette's good. Everything.
Beautiful.
I don't know why I ate lunch. I really don't.
Take that to the newsroom with
Yes.
you. Kerry Turner, thank you. Christopher,
Thank you.
Thank you. Now, you're off next week.
Yes, it's...
Emotional time for the family.
My daughter's valedictory, is that what they call it?
Valedictorian?
Valedictorian.
Yep, valedictory.
So last day of official year 12 at school.
Yes.
And then they start their study for their exams, yeah.
Wow.
So
Can you believe that your firstborn is
I know.
days away from finishing her schooling life?
I'm looking forward to less school fees next year by one.
Yeah. What does she want to do?
I shouldn't... something in medicine, yeah.
Awesome.
So she's a good girl. She works hard, studies hard.
That's excellent. So not continuing the tradition. Does she help out in the kitchen?
Once exams finishing, she's a casual at Jarmer's Kitchen.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, you know the boss. Tommy a good cook?
He used to be. He doesn't get in the kitchen.
Okay.
He's more does sporty things now. And he works at AFL Max, so he loves it.
He?
Yeah, he loves it.
Excellent. That is great. Well, congratulate her for us.
I will.
On behalf of all of the 5AA family, and I'm sure you and Linda and the rest of the family will have an amazing weekend next weekend. So we'll work out what we do for Foodie Friday. But thank you again for the duck croquettes, and thank you to Jamie and Sam for the Tapanapa Foggy Hill Vineyard Fleurieu Peninsula Pinot Noir 2024. Folks, that is Foodie Friday, $54.99 a bottle there, 5AA special price at Power, so jump in and grab that. All of that you can find on our social media channels, 5AA.com.au, the Chris Jarmer Duck Croquettes and the Pinot Noir. We will take a break. We've got headlines coming up with Kerry once she just flosses after her particular duck croquette. On the other side, we'll continue with the food. And Chris, you're welcome to hang around if you like, because it's Oz Asia. And so the dumpling market is on. There's so much great Asian food throughout Adelaide. So we'll talk about that dumplings and more right after the break. See you after headlines.
This is 5AA News, always Adelaide.
Kerry Turner with the news headlines. A renewed search for missing boy Gus has ended today with no new evidence. The number of bank branches in Australia has fallen by 155 over the past financial year. Ace Frehley, the original lead guitarist of Kiss, has died aged 74. And in sport, Novak Djokovic has declared he wants to play tennis until at least the age of 40. The 5AA forecast, partly cloudy for the rest of the afternoon. Right now it is 20 degrees. We'll have more news at 4 on 5AA, always Adelaide.
5AA Mornings with Graham Goodings.
Australia is holding in storage less than a month's worth of jet fuel, petrol and diesel fuel in reserve.
Graham Goodings.
Former Senator Rex Patrick.
It's not serious until something happens. Any conflict that may disrupt, for example, the Straits of Hormuz or shipping in and around Singapore, we simply don't have enough fuel stored here in Australia.
Weekday mornings from 9 on 5AA, always Adelaide.
How far would you go for your dream kitchen? And how far would you go to get free installation? How about 15 minutes up the freeway to Balhanna Kitchens by Design? 2. The largest showroom in the Adelaide Hills. Custom build your dream with our award-winning designers and get free installation on your cabinets with laminate benchtops. For a limited time, of course. Balhanna Kitchens by Design. It's not too far to go to make your dream a reality. balhannakitchens.com.au.
Here's a stat you need to hear. Literally, 1 in 6 Australians are living with some sort of hearing loss. It's hard to notice because it creeps up on you, but it doesn't have to get in the way of things. Not if you do something about it now. Can Do Hearing can provide solutions to make living with hearing loss so much better. And your options are almost endless. Book an appointment with Can Do Hearing. candohearing.com.au. That sounds better.
Simplicity Funerals make funeral planning the way it should be. Simple. With our easy and straightforward packages, it has never been simpler to organise a respectful funeral. Visit simplicityfunerals.com.au or call us 24/7 to get started today.
When you've been around for over a century, you know a thing or two. And South Australian Business Chamber and Ray White have almost 300 years between them. So when an alliance is formed between South Australian Business Chamber and Ray White Business Sales SA, all that experience flows to you. This ensures you're in top shape, whether you're buying, selling, or somewhere in between. Touch base with the experts. Search Ray White Business Sales SA. Proudly partnered with South Australian Business Chamber.
Look at your hands. 5 digits, 14 joints, 27 bones, multiple tendons and nerves, but a lot can go wrong. If you're experiencing hand pain, it can drastically affect your lifestyle. If it's happening to you, get in touch with GRIP, a specialised hand and wrist practice with a team of highly qualified hand surgeons and therapists. From therapy to surgery, GRIP can help you get to the source of the pain and provide a solution. Visit gripsurgery.com.au.
Okay, here we go. Hold on, is this muffin 1 or 2 weeks old? Wait, I can say no to sad snacks. I'll head to KFC right now for the new Happier Hours menu. 2 snacks for $5. KFC, FLG. 2 to 5 p.m. Selected items, not everywhere and not forever. Pick up only.
Living with diabetes? Ditch finger pricks with Freestyle Libre. Freestyle Libre is a small wearable sensor that monitors your glucose levels and trends and sends them straight to your phone. Instant, up-to-date feedback. No finger pricks. How good is that? And you can trial Freestyle Libre for only $15. Just head to freestylelibre.com.au to find out how. T's and C's apply. Follow directions for use. Read warnings before purchase. Free yourself from finger pricks with Freestyle Libre.
Live, local. This is 5AA, always Adelaide. 5AA Afternoons with Leith, Forrest.
24 minutes to 4. Foodie Friday continues of sorts. We've just enjoyed Chris Jarma and the duck croquettes. Now it is time to talk all things dumpling. Because as you know, Elder Park will transform the favourite Adelaide festival institution, that is Ausasia, kicks off. The Lucky Dumpling Market returns for its 9th season. 3.5 weeks we get to enjoy everything starting tonight right through until Sunday, the 9th of November. The event director is Daniel Michael. He joins me. Daniel, lovely to see you. Thank you for coming in.
Lovely to see you too.
I'm looking at the live stream here that Brooklyn's put the videos up for Ausasia and your dumpling market. What an absolute godsend this is that you have brought this city and this state.
It's always fun this time of year when the weather shifts from being not very nice to being lovely. And the timing, it's been good this weekend because beautiful sunshine, warm weather, blue skies, green grass.
I spoke to Chris Lloyd about Cheese Fest. I spoke to the people from the Beta Birdwood, and we were discussing, can you imagine when you were doing year one, the origin of it, where it would end up? Are you surprised? Not surprised, that's not the right word. Are you delighted and pleased at how it just continues to grow year on year on year?
Yes, and when we started, it was a tiny little event in front of the convention centre on that little lawn there next to the rowing clubs. And, you know, we never thought it would grow to the scale that it is. But I think what happened is that in 2020, we were one of the first events to come out and be public in October 2020 in COVID. So they said, you got to do it in Elder Park because you need more space. So we did that and we spread it out, and people loved that area, and so it gave us a lot more space to do a lot more with the event. So sort of one thing led to another, and you know, the rest is history. It just got bigger and bigger. We've taken up the entire park now, and people vote with their feet. So.
It's amazing, and Mother Nature's going to look after you. You're going to get amazing weather this weekend
to
kick it all off.
We're there for 4 weekends, so even if we do get rained out on one weekend, that's okay. We'll be back the weekend after.
Got everything crossed. Don't stress. I'm just going to bring my desk down just somewhat as we are talking, so we can see more of your face on the live stream. The thing that I love about your particular festival, that's Chris Jarma, by the way, Daniel. The thing I love about your festival is that visitors can feast on everything, can't they? Like, we are getting more adventurous with our food. It's the beauty of multiculturalism that you are getting more foods to try.
Yes.
And I would imagine that you would see over time, from 9 years till now, there would be far more things to enjoy and eat, and people more willing to try these new dishes that maybe they haven't tried before.
Yeah, I think so. And I think it's quite a natural thing now for Australians to eat food from lots of different places. It's one of the benefits of having such a rich mix of cultures that we do in this country. And I think I noticed it the most when I went to Europe one time, and I was in Spain for a couple of weeks, and I thought, I just want some Asian flavors. I'm missing that. You know, the kind of mono flavor landscape. They're beautiful food there, don't get me wrong.
Yes.
But I think we're spoilt here because we have this choice. I was actually in Singapore a couple of weeks ago, and I was talking to a guy that runs a company that he makes packaged food for supermarkets. And I said, oh, you must have big variety here. And he goes, oh, actually, there's more variety in Australian supermarkets of Asian food than there is in Asia, because in Asia, they have the food generally from the country that they're in.
Yep.
Whereas here we have, Vietnamese food, we have Chinese food, we have Japanese food, we have food Malaysian and all, from all different places. So I was quite surprised to hear that, but then it's just one of the lovely parts of living here, I guess.
What's your food history? How did you get involved?
I'm just an eater.
Really?
No, I'm not a chef or anything like that. So,
do you know what I love? The names of some of the companies and the restaurants and the food vendors that are part of. Like, there's a real creative bent to that.
Yeah, there is. And look, a lot of them have restaurants, and then they'll have a product that is designed for outdoor events.
Yes.
So. The one, I brought some food in for you today, actually, from a place called Please Send Nudes.
Yes.
The nudes being noodles.
So great. So
but
great.
When I first heard that name, I was like, what? No, that can't be the actual name, but it is. So yeah, it's a interesting fusion of Italian and Vietnamese. So I'm yet to try it, but it does look interesting.
Please Send Nudes. You got the Thai guy. Yep. You've got Yum Yum Chap Chap. You've got Humpty Dumplings. Like, again, and Chris is going to do some of the tasting for us, because I thought it's a great opportunity that you're going to have a lot of people there across Austrasia and the dumpling market anyway, but it's when you've got one of the great foodies of our town, and Chris, you would agree with this, would you not, that like you love, as someone in the business, to try these kind of foods that...
Oh, yeah, and as a chef, your go-to, as a European chef, your go-to is Asian dumplings late at night.
Yep.
And like you said, there's so many products that you can buy from the Asian grocers.
Yes.
Pre-made dumplings, pre-made dim sims that you can keep in the freezer at home and just whip up 10 o'clock at night when you finish your shift. And when you're in a kitchen surrounded by food, you're not hungry. As soon as you drive through the driveway or walk through the door at home, it's like, I'm starving now. And it's like, if you've got those easy to make dishes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And even the ramen packs and things like that, you can whip up.
So you're saying because you're making European-style food, you want something different to what you're seeing at work?
Definitely.
That makes sense.
I don't want to eat the food I'm cooking at the time.
Yeah.
I want to eat something else.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I remember as an apprentice chef, there used to be a Chinese restaurant on Highley Street, and I'm talking this is in the 80s, called Tung Sing.
Yeah.
And it was open, and it was one of the...
Packed with chefs.
At midnight.
Yeah.
Go there at midnight. And then 10 years later, Ying Chow was the one on Guja Street.
Yeah.
And then then they slowly, a new one, or the crowd moves to the next one. But
I used to work in late night venues like nightclubs and stuff in the 90s, and Ying Chow was always the go-to.
Oh, I got married, I should know the date, 20-something years ago at the Hyatt Hotel, and we had 2 nights at the Hyatt. So the first night of the wedding, and then we stayed 1 extra night, and then we were flying out on our honeymoon the next day. And before Uber Eats, I had Ying Chow. I rang them. I said, can you just put it in a taxi and send it to the Hyatt Hotel for me? And we had it in our room upstairs. So.
Do you find, so you've got a lot of the ones that people have known and loved through the dumplings, that they've continued, and then you're getting more and more people come on each year, aren't you, saying we want to be part of it?
Yeah, and so there's a team that put it together. So it's the same team that do the food and beverage for us for Gluttony as well. So we're able to compile a really strong team of people to work on that. And we get a lot of people that want to come to all of the events, but they've got to curate it and go, this is what this event is about. Your product is going to work in this one and maybe not in that one. So there's a small handful from interstate, so 3 or 4 of them, but most of them are local.
168,000 went through last year. Man, Tourism SA and the government, and they must love you. And you'll get more this year, because these kind of things build year on year.
Yeah, generally. I mean, it's very weather dependent. So, the weather we've got this weekend is fantastic, and that will be a big number of people.
Yep.
We've had years. There was a couple of years ago where there was, I don't know if you remember, a lot of storms all through November.
Yep.
There was one year we had to close for 6 days because there's a safety aspect to it, right? So if there's a lightning storm, we're in a big open park, we just don't open. So.
Yep. The Paul Moon Lantern Festival always seems to cop bad weather.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's not the case
It's
this year.
a roll the dice time of year, right? So check the weather forecast before you come out.
And Daniel, you would know this. Chris, you would know this in your job too. You eat with not just your mouth, but you eat with your eyes and your nose. And that's the thing I always notice about Ausasia and the dumpling market is that you can smell it from a mile away. So that's got to be great for people too.
The smell's really important, but the theatre of it as well. So this is why we encourage people to have their open cooking and cook at the front where people can see them, and that barbecue. It's part of the window shop for people as well.
Yes.
They need to be able to see it. They need to be able to smell it. And they go, oh, what is that? I need that, So, so that's something we learned over time, trying different things and different ways to set it up. So
I'm lucky at home. I've got an Asian neighbour on one side, and I can smell the Asian cooking. Where the fan goes out of the house. And on the other side, I've got a Greek neighbour who's always cooking meat on his charcoal. So, smells are very good.
What's the spice and what's the cooking styles that you look at Ausasia that you love? Like what are people enjoying? What do you look on? Because I guess you can take tips and tricks too from an event like the dumpling market.
Oh, definitely. Like there's so many different varieties of dumplings out there that, there used to be this many dumplings. Then there's the Korean style dumplings, the Japanese style dumplings, and there's the Chinese style dumplings. And even the Chinese ones, there's so many different varieties from all the different regions.
Yeah.
And then you've got the hybrids, there's people making cheeseburger spring rolls and cheeseburger dumplings.
Food on a stick is massive for you, is it not?
Sticks, yeah, so there's a place called Just Sticks this year, which is, they've got squid and they've got all kinds of things on sticks, but quite a few of the vendors will do that, particularly on an event site. It's a really delicious way to cook meat, obviously, and an easy way for people to serve it and consume it on an event site because you're just holding onto the sticks. So.
Pancakes, donuts, churros, things that maybe you don't associate with Asian food.
Chocolate donuts.
Chocolate donuts.
Yeah, from the chocolate store.
Mochi. Anyone doing mochi?
Yeah, mochi donuts.
Oh, I love mochi.
And chocolate dumplings.
Generational too, isn't it, this event? Like you would see, that's one of the great parts, surely, when you look across and it's generations, it's families, it's mums and dads and kids and grandparents.
Yeah, I always take the kids there on the weekend. So sometimes we go in on a weeknight with the kids as well. So it's one less dinner that I have to cook
and how
and clean
popular
up.
is matcha now?
Oh,
it's almost hard to get.
Really?
Yeah, there's been
a popular
worldwide shortage apparently.
Well done. We're going to take a short break. Daniel Michael is here. He is the dumpling event director. Elder Park, as of tonight, 17th of October, right through until the 9th. The 9th season of the Lucky Dumpling Market. You've been very kind to bring in some food. We thought, I hope you don't mind, because you can eat. Chris cooks for us every Friday, and he just loves the food that you have at the dumpling market. So he's going to try some as well. We'll let you know more about it right after this short break. Foodie Friday continues at 12 to 4.
She's inspired millions around the world, and now Oprah Winfrey returns to Australia in a brand new live event, Oprah in Conversation. This global trailblazer and cultural powerhouse will share her powerful story of resilient success and the life lessons that shaped her extraordinary journey. Don't miss Oprah, live at the Adelaide Entertainment Centre, Saturday, December 6. Tickets on sale now at Ticketek, or for your chance to be there, keep listening to 5AA.
At Coles, you can get great value on fruit and veg this week. Like crisp and delicious Coles Australian green asparagus bunch, just $1.20 each. Shop in-store or online at Coles. Offer ends Tuesday.
Adelaide's local, trusted and truly connected talkback radio station. 5AA. Always Adelaide.
Every new Chevrolet Silverado now comes with a 5-year unlimited kilometre warranty and 5-year roadside assist. Because when everything else breaks, the Chevrolet Silverado has your back. Surrounded in luxury, it can still take all the hard knocks. And if the trail gives up, the Silverado keeps you going. The Chevrolet Silverado. Brought to you by General Motors Specialty Vehicles. Live big. Truck it. T's and C's apply. Visit gmspecialtyvehicles.com.
A bottle of water here and there isn't much, right? Or sometimes you just want to Ow! Gimme that. Let's do something useful with one of these. Make the Puritap switch. Then every time you fill up your drink bottle or jug with Puritap filtered water, drop a few bucks in and see how much you're saving every time you switch. Great for your wallet and the planet. Get the taste without the waste. Call Puritap on 133 502. T's and C's apply.
When you call on LAM to fit you out with solar, aircon or general electrical maintenance, here's what you can expect. A bunch of local, South Aussie Sparkies who care about finding the best solution for your home. They're dead honest and they don't do the hard sales thing. So if you're thinking about solar, aircon or you just need a Sparky, search for LAM. LAMM. LAM Solar. Get a free quote today.
Explore Europe your way with Backroads and Phil Hoffman Travel. For almost 4 decades, Backroads has been crafting award-winning small group tours across the UK and Europe, connecting guests with the heart and soul of every destination. Discover Portugal's charm from Lisbon to the Douro Valley, or experience the beauty of Scotland from Edinburgh return, with signature moments and inclusions along the way. Book now and save up to $250 per person. Visit pht.com.au.
Go Vita, your local health food shops. With 40 years health and wellness experience and over 300 natural health practitioners specialising in you.
Hi, I'm Yvonne from Go Vita Marion. Nutrivital Beauty Collagen with hydrolyzed marine collagen peptides helps maintain healthy-looking skin when consumed as part of a balanced diet. Nutrivital Beauty Collagen, 155 grams, now $35.50. Save 50%.
Go Vita, Colonnades, Fairview Green, Marion, Mount Barker, Semaphore and Tanunda.
5AA Afternoons with Leith, Forrest.
And very special guest, Daniel Michael, who is the event director for the Lucky Dumpling Market, part of OzAsia, which starts tonight. Chris Jarman's stuck around from Foodie Friday. We're about to do some tasting, and I want to just recap everything that we've discussed. But just quickly, do you mind me telling this story, Daniel?
Yeah, go on.
On air?
Don't mention the address. But
Complete Care live stream. This is the most Adelaide of stories. So I assume, have you never met you two before?
No, I don't think we've ever met before, no.
And then Christopher, we just realised that Daniel lives in your old house.
Yes.
Yes.
So Daniel says to you in the break, can I mention an address, which he mentions the address, and then you said, oh, that's my old house.
Yeah, and we had some stories to share because I will say one thing about this house. It had a very steep driveway. So taking out the bin on bin night was a challenge.
Absolutely.
Especially if you had RMs with no rubber tread, you'd be skiing behind this bin because it was very steep.
This is what you would love about the dumpling festival. You would bump into people that you know.
Oh,
everyone you know, you're there, you're eating together, you're socialising, and then you find out that you lived in the same house.
Yep. That's Adelaide for you.
That is crazy. Entry is free, is it not?
Entry is free. There's entertainment on the stage Thursday to Sunday, and then music on other nights.
Tuesday to Friday, you're open 4:30 till late. Saturday and Sundays, you're open from midday till late. There is no dumplings available on the Monday. You're closed to give everyone a spell.
Everyone a spell, water the grass, tidy up.
Make more dumplings.
Exactly.
What is Chris about to eat here? What have you bought for us to see you this afternoon?
This looks like a hybrid between Vietnamese and Italian pasta dishes.
Okay.
So there's a Lap Quang Carbonara, which I think is the Chinese or Vietnamese little sausage that they would normally put in fried rice.
Yes.
And so there's a thick noodle. It looks like they've got Parmesan cheese. It smells like a carbonara with a little bit of the Asian.
But it's got an Asian. I was about to say it's got an Asian hint to it. And this is from Please Send Nudes.
Yeah,
great name.
That is the greatest business name I think I've ever heard.
It's pretty good.
And then there's I hope I'm saying it, Bo Ko Ragu. So it's got a beautiful little squiggly Italian pasta noodle, but it has Thai basil on it. Smells like a really nice meaty ragu, and finished with some Parmesan cheese. So a good hybrid mix between Asian and European cultures, which is what we have in this country.
Chris, dig in, eat away. Daniel, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations to you and your team. I imagine there's like a small village that organised this kind of event of this size and magnitude.
There's a lot of people running around working very hard right now while I'm here talking to you.
Did you get any sleep?
I did actually got a full night's sleep last night, so that was good.
Are you prepared? You got 3 weeks of eating in you?
Yes. It was a bit not relaxing yesterday when there was a couple of lightning strikes, but They're all gone now, so we're happy.
Elder Park, Adelaide Riverbank, you can get entry there, the Riverside Pathway on the northern side, just near Popeye's Landing, or if you want to get there from King William Road, you can do that on the southern side as well. So Tuesday to Friday, 4:30 till late, Saturday, Sunday, midday till late, Mondays are closed. And you've got how many in particular? I'm just looking at the numbers. There are just so many.
28
stalls. Different stalls to choose from.
4 different bars, including a sake bar that's got some premium sake in it this year. We've taken some advice from some people that really know their sake. So that's a bit of a change from previous years. And then, 3 other bars.
So you can eat it, you can wash it down, you can do it too.
Oh.
Homemade dumplings,
It's dangerous.
gang, fat head, spiced chicken, nacho man, red dragon dumpling, hoi polloi, chocolate and co, cane sugar cane, bubble bus, Filipino project. Humpty Dumplings is a great name
And
too.
remember, sake, not always drunk warm.
Yeah,
It's
it can have
lovely cold,
Yeah.
like really good cold.
Yeah.
How's your noodles?
Really good. Like the Chinese sausage obviously replaces the guanciale.
Yep.
So it gives it a bit of a different sweetness taste to it.
Yes.
And the ragu, it tastes very similar to an Italian ragu. And then with the spiciness of the Thai basil.
Beautiful. Well done. Thank you, Chris.
No
Thank
worries.
you, Daniel. You guys have got to connect and bring him back to the old place, see what you've done with the place. Daniel Michael, event director of the Lucky Dumpling Market, folks. It starts tonight, right through until Sunday, the 9th of November. Entry is free, and as we say, there in Elder Park, there is so much to see, do, and enjoy. Thanks, you, boys.
gents.
Great to see you both. Foodie Friday Sports Show next.
Coming up next, Adelaide's only local sport show. It's the very